It's gonna go off. Something I didn't notice before till right now. I'm gonna show you. Let's see if you guys can see this. I noticed that there was some kind of residue right there building up. Can you see that? From the fuel injector. Right around it, it's leaking. So I'm gonna take them out, replace the seals, replace the gasket that goes on top. I'm just gonna replace both of them because look, you can see that injector and this injector have that residue. They're probably leaking. Whoever put them on probably tightened it past the spec, maybe ripped the thing, or I have no idea, but we're gonna fix that today because I can't have a fuel issue trying to figure out what's going on with the car. So number one issue is gonna get fixed, fuel leak, today. Yo, so this is where we're at. Remember we talked about the fuel injectors? I'm about to take this bad boy off, take them out, clean it up, the fuel rail, clean up the residue that's left from the fuel injector leaking. We sent this right here to help me, and then we're gonna be putting these, replacing the seals on them. Way too rich. So Project Deli is running way too rich, as you can see, but the best thing that could have happened. I just had to replace the oil seal, or the oil seals, the fuel injector seals or O-rings on 2 of the fuel injectors, and the other 2 are solid. And now I have absolutely no leak. But the problem is that now that I have no leak, the car is running super rich. Another bad thing is that the Skunk 2 manifold that I have on the hatch, on the Project Deli, it's hard. I'm gonna get confused for a while. Only had 1 bolt holding or supporting the fuel injectors. So now I was able to get it from another old intake manifold. Now I was able to get 2 of the bolts. So now that one is no longer really working. And I have them on this manifold. So I have all 3 now. Car's running super rich, so I gotta hit up my boy to see if his boy can tune the Project Deli. What do you mean no?
No.
Come on, let's go to the store real quick. I need to get something for the hatch. Tell me that's not a beautiful sight. Check this out. Don't look, not my license plate. Look at that. You see that or what? Is that a good picture? If I could take that picture. So, this is where we're at. We are on our way to AutoZone really quick before we go grab something for dinner. I have already changed the seals on the fuel injector, so that is working perfectly. Now the car is running super rich, that it is fixed. I now have to, that's Alex getting in the car to go with us. I now have to go and get the valve cover gasket, which I originally wanted to work on today, and change the seals and the valve cover gasket all at once so that I can know that I'm not gonna have any leaking from my head, or from the valve cover at least. And then I need to also change and maybe just maybe order a new oil pan and then be able to replace that oil pan gasket. I'm thinking that if the oil pan is good, I don't have any leaks, no cracks, then I'm just gonna change the gasket. But if it's warped or bent from it being hit, then I'm gonna have to change the oil pan just because I'm ready to get a street tune. I need to figure out if I can get this car running crisp. Fool, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, fool. My whole car apart. You've been here for 30 minutes. I wasn't even ready. You weren't ready. Comedy gold, I guess.
I wasn't missing your screw over there. What the fuck are they grounding that shit to if that shit's fucking painted?
I'm gonna have to ask Chewy. Probably won't really get to use a lot of the footage that my brother recorded. As you can see, I'm just chilling right here in the front yard. I'm having a beer, just relaxing. Vicente fell asleep and I have to work tomorrow in the morning. I feel like I got so much accomplished today, and I was so excited to have my brother help me with half of the project. The first half of the project, you know, was tending to those fuel injectors, and that was an easier project for me this second time around because I had to do it on the Project Hatch. So Project Deli flew by quick. The second thing that I had to do was change the valve cover and the gaskets inside. The only thing that I had trouble with was those skunk tube screws that you want to call them. The conversion to have those screws. One of them gave out, so it just like stripped. It just kept twisting. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to pull that out, pull that off, and then go ahead and put another one, or either put another one or just replace it and put back the old washer, well, the old screws, so that I can just have something that's gonna work. So I'm assuming that I got it tight enough to the point where if I pushed it any longer or any more, it would completely go back to like not even being screwed in. What are you gonna do? You know, I'm running out of battery. I ran out of battery physically. I did 2 things today. Amazing. Was able to get a lot done on the Project Deli. I think next time we just need to do the oil pan gasket, and from there the head gasket. So I hope that everything has been a learning experience for you guys. I got a price for a Dardar tune, street tune for the delis because it's running really rich. Oh my goodness. So let's just call it a night. I'm gonna just drink the rest of my beer. Have a good night, guys.